A beginner's guide to exploring new fantasies safely. Exploring new fantasies can be an exciting and fulfilling part of personal growth and self-discovery. Whether you're looking to enhance your relationships, embrace new experiences, or simply understand your desires better, it's important to do so with care and respect for yourself and others involved. If you're just starting to explore new fantasies, this guide will help you do so in a safe and healthy way. 1. Understand your desires. Before diving into exploring new fantasies, take some time to reflect on what you're interested in. Fantasies can range from light and playful to more intense scenarios. It's important to distinguish between fantasies that you want to explore in real life and those that are better left in the imagination. Start by asking yourself, what aspects of this fantasy excite me? Is this something I genuinely want to try, or is it simply a curiosity? How do I feel about this fantasy in relation to my values and comfort levels? Understanding your desires can help you approach them with clarity, ensuring you're making informed decisions when you take the next steps. 2. Communicate openly and honestly. If your exploration of fantasies involves another person or people, communication is key. Open and honest conversations about boundaries, expectations, and consent are essential to creating a safe and respectful environment. Here are some tips for effective communication. Start with a calm, open conversation, share your thoughts, feelings, and desires in a non-judgmental way. Use I statements to express your own interests rather than placing any expectations on the other person. Set clear boundaries, discuss what you're comfortable with and what you're not, making sure that everyone involved is on the same page. Respect consent. Consent is not just a one-time agreement but an ongoing process. Always check in with each other before, during, and after exploring a new fantasy. 3. Take small steps. When exploring new fantasies, it's often best to start small. Gradually introducing elements of a fantasy or trying new things in a safe, controlled environment can make the experience more enjoyable and less overwhelming. Take it slow and allow yourself time to process your emotions and feelings as you explore. This approach can help you avoid jumping into something that feels too intense or uncomfortable. Build trust and confidence in yourself and your partner. Enjoy the experience without feeling rushed. 4. Focus on aftercare. Aftercare is an important part of exploring new fantasies, especially if the experience involved heightened emotions or physical activities. It involves providing emotional support and physical care to yourself or others afterward to ensure everyone feels safe, loved, and respected. Aftercare can include talking about what went well and what could be improved, providing physical touch, like cuddling or holding hands, reassuring each other and checking in about how you're feeling. Taking the time to engage in aftercare ensures that everyone feels secure and valued, creating a positive and healthy experience for all involved. 5. Prioritize safety. When exploring any new fantasy, it's essential to prioritize safety, both physical and emotional. This means creating a safe space where everyone feels comfortable and respected. Depending on the nature of the fantasy, here are some safety tips to consider. Physical safety. If you're experimenting with activities that involve physical risk, such as bondage or role play, make sure you're knowledgeable about the risks and take proper precautions. Use safe words, establish limits, and ensure all necessary safety tools and protocols are in place. Emotional safety. Fantasies can stir up deep emotions. It's important to check in with yourself and your partner throughout the experience and be ready to stop if something feels off. Never hesitate to voice concerns, and always prioritize emotional well-being over the fantasy itself. 6. Respect your own boundaries and growth. Exploring fantasies can be a deeply personal journey. Remember, there's no rush, and it's okay if your interests change over time. What you might want to explore today could be different from what you want tomorrow, and that's completely normal. It's also essential to listen to your body and mind. If something doesn't feel right, it's okay to take a step back. Evaluate your feelings. After exploring a new fantasy, reflect on the experience and how it made you feel. It's important to ensure that you're comfortable and at peace with your choices. Allow for growth. As you explore more, you'll learn more about yourself, your boundaries, and what truly excites you. This journey is about growth, not perfection. 7. Seek resources and support. If you're feeling unsure or need guidance, there are many resources available that can provide support for safely exploring fantasies. Books, online